อ Welcome to Time Jinx. You know, we almost called this the dating game, but they sent us a cease and desist. You weirdos know the drill. This will be a 3.5 round game. Shall we? Here's your first mission. Look, I even narrowed down the time frame for you. Put in your dates now. Let's see where you all landed. Your score is how many total years you're off on these missions. The lower, the better. I got you all a little something. It's a new mission. Let's keep this train choo-chooing. It's time for some time hopping.
I never want to forget this night. Does anyone have a camera?
Here's the line you should have used. Next decade, here we come.
Live Aid sounds stellar. Who's playing?
Okay, next decade. Fasten your seatbelts. And also install seatbelts.
Put on the new Dylan record, man.
I'm lowering your score based on how successfully you time hop. Let's see who's winning with the lowest score. It's the second round. Moving on. Enter your dates now. Check out where you all went in the timeline. That alarm is letting us know we've changed the course of history. Let's get a visual of the location we messed up. There should be a famous landmark here, but it's been replaced with an eyesore. So, where are we? Here's some credit for you. Here's your next mission. Time for a new task. It's time to time loop. And yes, the time loop happens in a modified freezer. Don't think about it too hard, okay? Time loop, baby. Change your answer or stick with the same one. But consider this first. And here's your score adjustment. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Don't crap yourself, but it's the third round. Quick heads up, if you're not doing so hot, you'll be receiving some hints from your future self. Why doesn't your future self just tell you the answer? Well, that's between you two. Those dates aren't going to punch themselves. Now, let's take a look at where you all went. New mission coming at ya. Pow pow. Here's the next one. It's time to fix the butterfly effect. Players that did well are getting their scores reduced. Everybody else, just sit quietly. Score check. We have time for one final task. And this time, we're headed to the future. One last thing. I'm shaking it up and only applying credit to your score depending on how close you are. Now, let's see how this translates to credit. Drumroll, please. Damn, I forgot to hire a drummer. Damn. Let's find out who would be taking home the prize if there was an actual prize. Congratulations, Yeardo.
When you're waiting for yours, just
Binge Pipe's menu screen not only looks good, it's also functional. Binge Pipe is a fictional streaming service that yearns to break free and be real. We can feel you laughing at us, but our power grows and the thin film dividing the unreal from the real begins to tear. We creep ever closer.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you.
Goat Mayor. Goat Mayor. Goat Mayor.
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
Binge Pipe treads where no others dare by presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, please set up autopay and then forget that you did that.
Hey, I'm Cookie. I ask the questions, you press the buttons. Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in only one player can win. Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with better living through pants sweating. Which horror movie sounds like it could be a gritty adaptation of lifestyle expert Marie Kondo's 2014 best-selling book about her KonMari method? The Purge, The Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, or Get Out? Let's see how that shook out. Marie Kondo is the author of the life-changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese art style of decluttering and organizing, which, spoiler, involves getting rid of a lot of your household items. Nothing makes me scream more than getting rid of possessions I haven't used in 5 years.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next up, FOMO problems. Which statement is historically accurate about someone who had FOMO about the dodo? It's 1510, almost no dodo. It's 1680, we're low on dodo. It's 1750, almost a no-go on dodo. Or it's 1845, let's get a dodo photo. Okay, let's take a look. No go. No bro. Should have picked this. By most accounts, the dodo went extinct in 1681, so after this date, you missed out. Chill, man. Stop being so thirsty for dodo.
Why don't we do it with free?
Up next, Siri, submerge me in vinegar, and it's time for a dis or dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a virtual assistant or a type of pickled food. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between a virtual assistant or a pickle. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Okay, let's do it. Curtido. Cortana. Robata. Achara. Clova. Gari. Evie. Well, that was mostly miserable, but you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw.
Yeah, I was getting tired of this too.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Introducing Popped Collards. Which pickup line would you hear from a bro that also happens to be a broasted chicken? Hey girl, wanna listen to dubstep? Oh, this'll be good. My friends, Player 2 has unleashed the screw. Better crank up your brightness. Let's see who got it. No, bro, no. Nah, bro, nah. Let's skip to the right answer, shall we? Broasted chicken is prepared in a pressure cooker. And yeah, for this question, you don't really need to know anything about the HBO show Ballers. And that's pretty good advice for life in general. You don't need to know anything about the HBO show Ballers. Yeah, that screw is a good move, Player 2. Have some cash. It's time for, but what if you did need to know something about the HBO show Ballers? What character does Dwayne Johnson play on the HBO show Ballers? Chad Baller, Gavin Baller, Troy Baller? Look sharp. Player 3 just let loose a screw. Let's get this question trending. So who got it? On the HBO show Ballers, Dwayne Johnson plays retired NFL player Chad Baller. Oh wait, no, that's not right. On the HBO show Ballers, Dwayne Johnson plays retired NFL player Troy Baller. And I'm 100% confident that what? That's wrong? Oh, come on. On the HBO show Ballers, Dwayne Johnson apparently plays retired NFL player Spencer Strassmore. Go figure. Apparently, no one on the show is named Baller, which might explain why it has yet to receive an Emmy for excellence in character naming. Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. Enjoy your cash. Say goodbye to round 1. Hey, voice, show me the data, will ya?
Currently, Player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have the finer things. Things get a little silly around here sometimes, which is why I like to look at serious works of art. Georges-Pierre Seurat's famous painting, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte, is a classic example of pointillism featuring a tranquil scene in a park and... Wait a minute. Is that? What the... It couldn't be. There's a naked lady in this paint. So watch out. Player 2 has invoked the screw. Your answers are on the go. So what'd you pick? Keep your mind out of the Guggenheim. A Sunday on Le Grand Jatte does feature a woman walking a monkey on a leash. I wish all classic paintings featured monkeys, but The Last Supper would be kind of a mess.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Here's one I like to call Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
Important part of the inspiration for the invention of the first webcam. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. I love this part.
Swing and a miss.
The webcam was invented at the University of Cambridge so researchers could check and see when the coffee in the break room was ready. I always put a piece of tape on my webcam so the CIA has no idea when my coffee is ready.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Behold, where do I take these rock-blasting explosives? And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a...
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, here it comes. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. Go blow the far door's quarry. And don't worry about that punctuation. There's this young smuggler. In a galaxy far, far away. Alone, a space battle tale. Okay, pencils down. Player 1. Yep, that's what I was going for. All right, at least one of you didn't totally fail me. Now let's keep going. How about this one? With her spoon or without her spoon? I keep misremembering the title of HBO's Big Little Lies. Which of these wrong titles most accurately describes the real title? Alliterative slander, onomatopoeia distortion, palindrome perjury, or oxymoronic deceit? Okay, what'd you pick? Kapow is both the word and the sound of you crashing and failing. Forwards or backwards, you're still wrong. Big and little are contradictory terms, but in the title Big Little Lies, they describe the same thing, making it an oxymoron. Other popular oxymorons include jumbo shrimp and charming trivia show host. What? Which writer wrote that? That it's time to fire CJ. Try this on for size. House Tyrell Party. We all know why we watch Game of Thrones, for the gratuitous architecture. If Game of Thrones actress Natalie Dormer threw a party in her dormer, what kind of party would it be? A column affair, a stairway soiree, a balcony blowout, or a window shindig? And how'd we do? What were you thinking there? A dormer is a vertical window that projects from a sloping roof, so the party would be in the window. Just maybe don't invite Bran. Yeah. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category... Oh, I'm sorry, I was hosting the game. How stupid of me. Here's your clue. Weapon of choice. When you see a weapon on screen, pick the person or character famous for wielding it. Good luck. Player one takes it! Congratulations, Player 1. Unbelievable win. Seems impossible, actually. Yeah, we're gonna need to take a sample and run some tests. And until we get the results back.
You don't know Jack!
Some users say that
Welcome to Fibbage. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and after the game, I'd love to talk to you about the benefits of variable annuities. Okay, 4 players. That's a good number, unless you want to call a few friends. No, 4 is fine. 4 is fine. Let's go. This is round 1, which means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer, and you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. First question. In 2008, Ecuador became the first country to give equal rights to blank. Now write a lie on your device that the other players might think is true. If you can't come up with something, use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion for half the points. Do it now! Hurry! Use the Lie For Me button if you're stuck. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. All right, let's see what you guys picked. The ecosystem can legally be the defendant of a lawsuit. Select a category. Try this one. In order to detect illegal levels of odor from marijuana smoke, Denver police use a device called the blank. Enter your lies now. Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected. It actually looks like a megaphone you stick in your nose, which is a very funny thing to imagine when you're high. Sit tight a sec, I gotta check my feed.
Celebrity social media.
Celebrity Instagram. In July 2016, 50 Cent wrote the caption, "Mood, I'm on my shit, so stay out of my way." The funny part is, you think I'm playing. Hashtag effing vodka, hashtag freego. This was in reference to a pic of his face photoshopped onto blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, seek the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Wow, that was very persuasive. Get ready for round 2, where all the points are doubled. All right, choose a category. I see you can't be bothered. Here's the question. Cecilia Westbrook, a PhD student at the University of Wisconsin, made headlines with an unusual experiment that involved making yogurt with blank. Okay, enter your lies. All right, pick the truth. And what did people pick? Solving the mystery of why she kept pouring granola down her pants. Give me a category. Now listen up. According to some odd stats provided by the search engine Bing, in 2016, the average person spent $26 on blank for Valentine's Day. Write your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, who picked what? And it most likely led to some heavy petting. Okay, pick a category. Okay, here's your question. It's never easy dating while raising a kid. Just ask the Deltona, Florida mom whose son attacked her boyfriend with a samurai sword because he believed the boyfriend stole his blank. All right, type in your lies. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. They're only 200 fishing trips away from bonding now. It's final fibbage time. Pay attention, because this last one's worth triple points. Have fun. On December 23rd in Oaxaca, Mexico, locals line up for hours to view strange exhibits as part of an annual event known as Blank of the Blank. Type in your lies now. All right, find the truth. I love this part.
Welcome to my murder hotel. I see that you called ahead and requested minimal tutorial interruptions during your stay, so... First question. When did the Red Baron shoot down planes? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. It's time. Put on the Do Disturb sign. We're at room 101. This is the one with the big creepy mirror. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Enter the right word now. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. Stupid mirror game. Unbelievable. Here's where I keep everybody's scores. I hope you like it. Let's keep moving. Which movie was not directed by John Hughes? Time's almost... Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing room. Pegs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Hurry along. If someone dies in your death zone, you get a prize. Okay. Let the games... Ever heard of chaos theory? Well, this is chaos fact. Oh, great! I've been thwarted by science. My parents always discouraged my desire to become famous. They said that's how serial killers get caught. They never really got me, you know? Let's try another one. What is the Mariana Trench shaped like? Who picked this? The rest of you, I want to show you something. This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password that gets got. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Traditionally, which of these drinks contain alcohol? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins now. Dear person who was behind me in line at the coffee shop, I am sorry you knew what you wanted, but were frustrated that I was taking a minute to decide. Some of us prefer to live in the moment. Now you will die in a moment. Look out your window. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work, and here's how you did. Well, one of you was the worst. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this. Let's keep moving. According to my dad, you'd be the first loser, but if you have the second highest rank in your graduating class, what's your official title? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Welp, didn't want that to happen. Let's try another one. Where do peanuts grow? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. It's my old favorite, chalices. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Slurp, slurp. Now let's see what everyone drank. I used the good cups for nothing. That is not cool. You'd think ghosts would just fall through the bottom of an elevator when it goes up, but I guess ghost rules don't make any sense. Let's keep moving. When were the first Academy Awards held? Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. It's the Mind Meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. If you get your mind red, you get your mind dead. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? Here's your first category. Apple computers. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Annette Funicello movies. Time is almost up. Lyrics in Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. Next question. People alive during the year 1900. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Ways to measure length. Time is almost up. States in India. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Taller than the Eiffel Tower. Mountain ranges. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too. You have to get all the right answers to escape.